in a debate.
All right, let's get into some real politics right now, as the guys can't keep it down as usual. Now, I'm going to ask this one to Howard, and it's about the right, the good conservative wing that you ably represent here. Will they ever really warm up? And Richard talked to you before, and you gave the most nuance. I'll give you points for style on it. But to say it was passionateless is, to put it politely, embrace of Romney. Now, if you saw the Times today, the cover story, and it talks about the concerns about Romney coming from fellow Republicans, especially on the conservative side in the House. In the piece, Representative Jeff Landry, quote, and he's an outspoken freshman from Louisiana, saying, "We're not a cheerleading squad. We're the conductor. We're supposed to drive the train." Basically saying, you're not going to pull an Etch-a-Sketch on us again here, Mr. Romney. We know you're going to move to the middle here for the general, and we're watching you, and we may not even embrace you. Concerns born out of flip-flopping on path to citizenship, Bush tax cuts, Reagan legacy, NRA gun rights, like we talked before, global warming, abortion, embryonic stem cell research, health care, individual mandate, and as Richard just mentioned, reproductive rights. I can go down the list here. Tell the truth. They might like him more than Obama, but at the end of the day, you think there's a decent chance a lot of Tea Party folks or even just conservatives say, don't bother campaigning with me. I'll be fine on my own, Mr. Romney.
Oh, no. Well, I see what you mean in terms of in terms of coming in to a local race where he isn't polling that positively. Sure, that happens. Look, again, how many races did the president show up for in 2010, and they still got wiped out? All right. So what's sauce for one is sauce for the other. But I believe a great deal has to do, for instance, with who his choice for vice president is.
Do they trust him, though,
does
Howard,
that vice presidential candidate present an open door to conservatives?
Do they trust the man, or do they think he's going to say whatever he's going to say to get elected?
Well, I think that with the kind of Congress that we have now and is likely to be elected in the future, that's different from where other moderate Republicans have found themselves in the past.
Next president's going to probably appoint a Supreme Court justice. Either you think this guy is really conservative, or he's just playing to the choir here to get the votes, come November.
I'm very confident, since Mr. Romney has shown up at a number of Federalist Society meetings, that he will do the right thing as far as the Supreme Court is concerned.
They may, his policies are one thing. His problem about moving back to the middle isn't that he can't correct course. Anybody can. He's done it already. The problem is he was left, now he's right, then he's going to tack back to left again. You can get away with it once, you can't get away with it twice. He's toast.
Real quickly, Dom, he's got an offer to host SNL. If you were counseling Mitt Romney, would you say absolutely get in front of the bright lights and Saturday Night Live?
I would say yes so fast. I would say do last week's show. That's the one thing, that's one of the things that could turn this election. Really? Softening his rough, robotic image. Yes.
Hey, listen, I remember Steve Forbes once did it. Steve Forbes can do it. Anybody can. All right.